About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Austin Riley, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. So here's the lefty, Jared Schuster. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
This is Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 7:20.
Drips one to right. And that one gets down, fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Turner now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. People may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Here comes the 0-1. And ball one.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Back over to first. And he's back again. And here comes. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Popped up right side. Albies settles underneath it. Brings it in. One down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bryce.
And now here is Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the 1-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Man at second. Comebacker to the mound. Throw on to Olsen. Harper retired.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Truist Park, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Taijuan Walker.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
1-2 now on Acuna. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Here's Matt Olson. In there for strike one. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
JT Realmuto steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's two away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Alec Bohm in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Good eye right there. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Next offering is in for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. Schwarber settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first offering is not close. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one off the outside edge. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike at the knees. And that one missing low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no. Back here in Atlanta, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16.
Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 9. The third baseman, number 2.
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. It's softly on the ground left side. Riley fires to first and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Back to the top of the lineup. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Turner.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner with a chance now. First time up was a pop out. Schuster keeping him close.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Top of the third, no score. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022 to first, and he breaks for second. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Taiwan Walker, a sneakerhead, Singy. He's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. Yo, one. Albies checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Next offering down in the dirt. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
1-2.
And a ball
2-2.
evens the count. The pitch. Inside,
Full
3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Acuna in his 5th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Yeah.
That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Arcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle
That's the ball.
approach.
Next offering is down low,
full count.
and it's a full count. Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one pushed foul. First and second, 2 down. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2 on, 2 outs. And now the count is even. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. back here at the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's Trey Turner. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No
Saying
ball,
he's
one
not
strike.
just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides?
that's
Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Ah, that hit
Take
him.
your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game, because you know he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or two when he's on the bases.
Foul ball. That one missing
That's
inside.
Ball.
Step off, throw to first. And Turner's back in. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Laser base hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Castellanos is out. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Now
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Harper runs. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
On a line. Rosario makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Back at Truist Park. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
The third
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Walker back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next
2-1.
level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Next offering is outside. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
Ball. 2-0.
That one off the mark. And now 3-0. Marcell Ozuna up next. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
The batter.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Curveball drops in for a strike. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Orlando Arcia.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs. gets the call, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Back up the middle and a base hit. Ozuna around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Number 54 getting loose out there. Marte getting loose as well. Up and in.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out in front, rip foul.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And now it's Alec Bohm. In there at the knees.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
literally saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
The right fielder, Ronald.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow and kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Next pitch misses way outside. Hard hit to third. Slings to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's outside.
1-1.
That one outside.
Out.
2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, catcher.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Taijuan Walker won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, number 54.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Olson over at second. Riley at first. One gone. Next one just misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one. And there's a ball. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2-2.
2-2's the count.
And the right-hander deals. That misses.
Count is full.
3-2 now. Eddie Rosario waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball to Bohm. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning, and now Josh Harrison.
The third baseman, number 2, Josh Harrison.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a pitch. And ball 1.
1-2.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. His splits between April and May there. First offering misses the mark.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he deals. That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away. Trey Turner now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. They say you win.
1-2's the count.
And a pitch. Just missing there. 2-2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen. That's out number 3. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Rosario
0-1.
in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is downstairs.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside.
Count is full.
Next offering is fouled back. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Albies on the move.
Yeah!
Strike in there. And that's a
0-1.
stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's
No
strike
ball,
2.
strikes.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Stepping in, Michael Harris. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Albies at second with 2 down. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Bryce Harper. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now the 0-1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jared Schuster won't go any further tonight, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Jesse Chavez gets the ball now. 25th appearance of the year for him.
60. Jesse Chavez.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand hitter waits with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball four.
Ball four.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. Kicks and deals. And that misses off the outside edge. Alec Bohm in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. Check swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So digging in, Alec Boehm. His home and away splits there. Puts a bunt down. Albies in plenty of time to first. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering in the dirt. 2 and 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Harrison. Swinging a foul straight back. This to third. Riley fires to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they scored twice and even it up late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First pitch just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Right-hander kick steals. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 1 now. And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Fouled off down the right side. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The next pitch misses. 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Marsh moves under it. And the inning is over. Braves strand one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. A.J. Minter. He's been so good against lefties.
A.J. Minter.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He leaves the yard to right. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Trey Turner at the plate. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Bryce Harper. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Nick Anderson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. Pitch out, but no action. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Snap throw to first, and Turner's back in. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely. That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
3-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Now snap throw to first. Turner gets back easily. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Three and 2 now. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Tag, save, stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Man on second, 2 down. way out front for strike 2. The 2-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Rosario going back some more. That one is gone. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kirby Yates. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 22, Kirby Yates.
So 2 away with nobody on. JT Realmuto, the next to hit. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Designated hitter.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Chopped left side. Harrison slings it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that's in there for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jared Haynes, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No, that's
and that one is inside. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Good eye right there. Orlando Arcia on deck for Atlanta. And a 4-pitch walk.
4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Arcia now at the plate
No
as he
ball.
swings
One
through strike one. Look out,
ball, one
almost
strike.
got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1.
Back two.
And that's too high.
2-2.
Albies off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
Michael Harris up next. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1 left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Yates, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Marsh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Left-hand batter waits.
Hey!
That's down and in.
1-2.
Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off. Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Harrison in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Arcia pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And he deals. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 2. Jared Haynes takes over on the mound. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 27, Jared Haynes.
So digging in, Michael Harris.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
The count.
That's inside.
Ball.
And now it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Riley.
The Braves down to their last out. And here is Austin Riley. A strikeout and a walk. And that clips the inside corner. Acuna on at second with 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.